Now this is one of the things I love about Skyrim. You can wander around this world forever. You can visit every single town, every single city, travel every single road, climb the tallest mountain, sink to the lowest depths. But you'll always find something you've never quite seen before. Hello guys, this is Hexagon0 and welcome back to another episode of Skyrim. Alrighty then. Today, we're gonna do this one. The Fallen. But first, I've been scouring the world, particularly this region, for giant camps, and there's a bloody ton of them. I went through this one, I walked across here, found this one, well actually that one, then I found that one, I just came from that one, and now I'm at Golden Rock. And they all seem to be inside of this valley. Like you don't see, well maybe these guys are kind of stupid, but you don't really see them elsewhere. They're always in this kind of center E region. They don't even venture over here, it doesn't look like. It's Giant's Grove, but yeah, that's a quest anomaly, so I'm gonna discount that one. Oh yeah, a long time ago quest. But anyway, we have several giants in a cave and a big fire, and I've recently discovered something. Lightning bolt, that's what I have equipped, does more damage than lightning storm. Of course not per second, and not at all at the same time, but lightning storm drains magicka incredibly fast. Lightning bolt barely takes anything, and with all of my upgrades, I can kill a giant in a couple, well actually no, an entire magicka bar of lightning bolts. And they have pretty good range too. So you just zap them. Of course, the problem is when they actually figure out a pathway to get to you. Or do that. What is this called? This is called exploiting the movement system. It's not exactly a very game-winning thing to do, but I still bear a little bit of resentment for when my first time playing this, I walked up to a giant, because like, I've played games like these before, and giants are sometimes friendly, so I walked up to the giant going, "Hey buddy, what's up?" And he played tetherball with my head. So
Add this war into the battle. My men will be ready when you are Dragonborn. You have a truce to arrange first, eh?
Father says.
oh, shut up. Evidently, I'm going to have to try to bring peace between the two sides. I was not aware this was an option. I always thought it had to be one or the other. Or maybe if I bring peace to the two sides before I join one or the other, I lose the quest line between
Divine smile on
one or the other.
I had you
Maybe.
think it for me.
I do not know though.
I think you'll appreciate this.
You have a bunch of crap. I already know most of these spells. And that isn't your fault, but certainly I would have liked something new. Oh well. Let us move on. I also wish there was a way to create scrolls. Maybe there is. I just haven't looked hard enough. Anyway, let us keep going. On Arne Greer. Arne, whatever the hell his name is. I gotta go find him. Do. And apparently he's not in Whiterun. There you are. Oh yeah, I heard him. He's a high Hrothgar guy. On the gear. On a gear? On a... No. Just... yeah. Again, horsey, you continue to scare the pants out of me. Out of me? What? Pants off. Pants off of me. Put my pants on the inside. That would be painful. Anyway. Hello, Mr.
Aldwin? We heard the dragonman shout from here. You defeated him?
Not precisely.
I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east. We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers. The way of us. You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeard, I see. The dragon will lead you to Aldwin. Arthanax has made the decision to help you. Even the Greybeards must. So be it. We will see if they still remember us. Deliver the message to the warring parties. If they will listen...
Again, I'm...
We have felt the whisper of a word. Give me your map and I will show you where its echo can be found.
I keep ruins.
Wind guide.
Another word of power. There are supposedly 30 words of power. I think. I actually kind of want to check where that next one is. Alrighty then. All cleared up. Nice, fresh, clean inventory. Everything all ready to go. And, sorry, I should probably pop that on. And, yeah. Emptied out all the stuff that needed to be emptied out. Halved some other stuff, and depleted my gold count. Because I'm actually going to go for an achievement in Skyrim. It's, have 100,000 gold. And I currently, if I find a large number here, gold. Where be my gold? Where's gold stored again? It's in Misk, right? G. Apparently I don't have gold. Okay. Huh? That's another way I get rid of. Huh. Oops. Guess I must have put it all in the chest. Oh well, don't need to buy anything. Ever, really. But I'm trying to go for that achievement. 100,000. I'm already at 20. And that's just after 2 hours of playing? Yeah. 2 hours. Just from looting dead bodies and looting chests and stuff. Makes it a lot more fun. Anyway.
May the gods watch over. I must have misheard.
Yes.
I'm sorry, but I can't do it. We'll just have to keep fighting the dragons as best. According to legend, Jarl Olaf One-Eye it was. They say he shouted it into submission in single. Numenets was the dragon's name. That's his skull decorating what you're at. You want me to let the dragon into the heart of my city with the threat of war on my doorstep? I'm sorry.
Damn it.
But what you want me to let the dragon? There must be another way. The risk. Alduin, the World Eater himself. But how? I don't know about such thing. Now what's this nonsense about? I want to help you, Dragonborn. Ulfric and General Do you think they will sit idle? No. I can't risk weakening the city. Then I would be glad to help you with getting both sides to agree to a truce. Maybe. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to listen.
Okay.
I, Dragonborn, Maybe you can stop the dragon.
Health potions I can pilfer. Did I just use the word pilfer in a sentence? I did. I'm from the 1940s. Nope. Nope. Nice. I should probably have gone over to my... might have to do some cataloging before we actually continue with the main course for this episode, which is probably going to be a two-parter, just because this intro has taken about 5 minutes? Hunting bow of embers. I'm intrigued. We shall find out later. Actually, we shall find out now! Hunting bow, hunting bow. I just want the spell, not the actual bow. I found this. Up to level 36. Good. 5. Bye. Pretty sure I already have the spell. But I've got a bow here that does lightning damage. Lightning. Very powerful. Anyway, I'm gonna make a pit stop off in Whiterun. Drop off a whole bunch of this crapo that I have on me right now because of previous quests and not exactly being organized in creating my episodes to have thought about emptying it out before I push record back up there. So, yeah, sorry about that. But I'm pretty sure you guys don't mind. It just means that you guys get to go grab... Oh, yo! Yeah, I remembered. Just as I pushed the button. I remember the first time I went through here, I opened up the chest and that thing hit me in the head. The second time, I almost avoided it, and the third time, I am triumphant. Anyway, let's teleport that short distance. It's probably walkable and probably more fun if I walked, but because there's like witches and stuff in the way. But in the interests of time, I shall fast travel. And I shall get rid of all my stuff. I'm not going to make you guys suffer through that again. And I will see you guys, not in the next episode, but when we actually start the main quest. Yeah, anyway, give me a second. Sound coding, but yes, slight problem there. At least that's my explanation as to why I can't hit anything. Of course, I might just be a very bad shot. But I think we can safely assume that I am not.
Hold it. This here's a toll road, see? You're gonna have to hand over, say, 200 gold. Ha! Now, this is a surprise. Alright then.
Ooh, bandit marauder. Right. Slightly more powerful. Now, I don't want to just go up the stairs and then get slaughtered by bandit marauders. So I think, quickly let's set up a trap. Let's... hello, Chief. I was just, on my way out. Doing a pretty good job of it so far. Where's he going? Oh, none shot. Oh, that would have been a headshot, but he moved. Oh, headshot. Come on, bring it on. Oh, yeah. Taken out. That guy way over there? Hold on. Okay, now we have to go up and get him. Eh? What? Like I said in the beginning, you can wander through Skyrim for years, and you'll never actually see everything. Anyway, enough lollygagging. Let us actually do sus. What I mean by that is let us actually do something. Very good view. Better view this way. No building in the way. Lowers property value. You know. You know how it is. Anyway, there's probably some good loot over here. Or at least some sellable loot. Or at least some loot I can stare at briefly for a second. Say, ooh, that's crap, and then walk away. Or died, as it would appear now. Blah, blah, blah. Doing. You okay? Check and make sure no one's actually in here. And I've just been not noticing them, because that's happened. It was my sneak skill is very, very high. It's at the max as it is. It could be higher technically through legendarying, but it's pretty bloody high. And bear. And it's gotten to the point where I'm actually able to wander on foot through a bandit camp and not notice them because they all stand perfectly still. The only reason I noticed is because one of them decided to move. Not so friendly. And my powers do not reach that far. Maybe Icy Spear will? It will indeed. Ooh, appears to do it rather well. See if I can nail this guy. No, appears to have bounced right off of him. Well, then let's do some sniping then. Whip out the ebony storm bow. Iron arrows? Oh, Hex, what are you doing? Well, I'm doing long range targeting, so I don't like to waste my good arrows. No. I could just go down there, but it's much more fun to snipe. I'm aiming too high. Maybe not high enough. I don't see them hitting anybody. Okay, that must have hit him. Am I aiming too... I'm not seeing anybody stumble. Oh, I know what's happening. The arrow is hitting. The damage from the arrow is not. What I mean by that is that the arrow stops existing, but the sound still happens. Probably due to some funky sound. Rather than forgive and forget, I'm just gonna kill them in penance for my head being used as a tetherball. Yeah, it's kind of a... Oh, what's the name of that alien race from that Babylon 5? Membari, that's it. For those of you who are old enough, or at least interested in the past cool sci-fi TV shows to remember, the Membari were technically, a species of alien out in the void, and they, upon approaching new species in their ships, open their gun ports and make it. And it's a gesture of faith, because like, look, I could fire on you, but I'm not. But the humans who first responded misinterpreted that as if they were trying to lock on and fire on them. So the humans opened fire and blew apart the cruiser. Didn't kill it. Now, because the Minbari were incredibly more advanced than the humans at this point, they were obviously a little bit crippled, and their leader fell. And that made them all very, very angry. So they were blinded in rage and decided to beat humanity back to Earth, and were on the verge of destroying it when something happened, and blah 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 blah. I'll let you guys actually watch the series to figure out what happens. But yeah, that was kind of my experience, except I was the Minbari, and now I'm beating the giants back to a little bit of pulp. So excuse me. Unfortunately, despite the fact that I have incredible magical abilities, and that I can, like, usually cause giants to stumble, there's still that usually, and sometimes they still play tetherball with my head. So, I'm, being pretty cautious when I get up close and personal, because in here I can't exactly, maybe if I got on top of that, but I think he'd still be able to hit me. Can't exactly exploit the map for my own nefarious ends. But all giant camps have one of these big chests scattered away somewhere with some typically pretty good items inside. Or outside. Highgate Ruins apparently has one. Should we just quickly go do it? Or should we continue with this? Yeah, why not? We haven't killed a dragon in a long time. Actually, no. Wait a minute. Let's do one, then go get the Word of Power, then do the other. Just kind of split up all the talking and errand running with actual action and fighty stuff. Of course, depending on how these episodes end up getting split up, that might end up cheese. Hi.
The Emperor's cousin killed. Right here in solitude. I feel nothing but shame. Solitude wouldn't be the same without the fire festival. City owes you a debt of gratitude.
I've been looking for you. A letter. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
This guy again, really? Books, letter from a friend. Alright. No, not that one. Oh, look, they told me where another one is in Highgate Ruins. In Highgate Ruins. Double quest. Yay. You look not very good. Jeez. What's everybody hunting for? Oh, eagle. That's good.
And useless.
Castle. What? Did I read that right? Did it say Castle Dour? As in D-O-U-R? I think it did. Ha! That's funny.
Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join his cause.
I remember you. You were at Helgen. Speak to Legate Ricka. I suspect we could use someone like you.
No.
I see. Then there's nothing further to discuss. If you change your mind, the
Greybeards? What do those... Why, there's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor... They are getting to be a problem. My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that. Dragons... I'll be the judge of that. Besides, by all reports, the Stormcloaks are suffering just as much as we are from these dragon attacks. Fair enough. We're driving the Stormcloaks back well enough. That's what comes of trying to win a war with a bare handful of legions. If the Emperor would just give me the reinforcements I've requested.
Could you be a little bit more unquiet, please?
Hey, watch it!
Watch it what, sister? That's a dragger. Why are you not popping up on the mini-map? Now you are. You're a Scourge, and you've got powers. Whoever you are. Stop! Fucking hell. Okay, I kind of feel bad about that. She did get in my way, but... You know... That's just because she's stupid. Anyway, let's redo all of this. Give me all your gold. Hey, how's it going? Hey, mage. That's why you don't carry any weapons. Fortunately for you, I am also a mage.
Something?
Who are you? Blah blah blah. Help with what? Blah 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 blah. What kind of help do you need? Da da da. What's in it for me? Da 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 da. Don't care. I'll help you. Got a very Nordic chest. That was a sexual reference. Hold on. Turn around and look at the arrow. Bastard. Now, stay down. You don't know how many of them there are. Is that Vulcan right there? Maybe. Ah, there you are. Stupid auto bow. What happens is that the bow tries to figure out where they are, and it guides your arrow stupidly. Is this the beastie?
Be careful.
No, it isn't. It's just the guy with an arrow in his hand now. Okay. Well, at least I know something. One shot from my bow and she's dead, so when she eventually does stab me in the back, I know I can take her out pretty easily. Because that's the theme. If they are lasting potency.
Most of the Legion is tied down on the border with the Aldmeriden. From the Imperial City, our war here is just a sideshow. An interlude before the main event against the thalmor resumes. Yes, fine, I'll come to... It's not a cause, it's a rebellion.
Call it whatever you like, General. The man's going to...
Jarl Baldrum.
Eh.
If you must venture southwest, stay clear
Yep,
of all
Castle Dur.
It's a cursed place. A tomb where the dead still live.
Weird. Anyway, moving on. Let's find the word of power in Highgate Ruins and find the source of the power in Highgate Ruins. Is anybody else sensing repetition? Oh, I had one of these. I gave it away. Every bloody time. I was even... Okay, I wasn't expecting it that time, but come on. You get up. Good. Now, does it only say... No. Does it only say 8 gold now? Not even listing my gold. I'm probably blind, but I know I have at least 8. Maybe you can only access gold when you've got a chest open or something like that. Yeah, that must be it. Oh, that must mean that I'd be able to see it when I do this. Ah, there it is, yeah. The gold count has been slightly decreased. That's good. I should have put 2,000 more in, but oh well. Let us continue onward. And since I've mastered destruction spells, I don't really need to up the ante anymore with, using destruction spells anymore. I could be doing illusion spells or stuff like that. Whoa. Hi.
What do you... I'm Anska. Are you... I've finally located Vokensk. Maybe you could help find it.
She's gonna stab me in the back.
If Vokun is as powerful as I think, you can have anything. Except the scroll. Great. With the two of us, this should be...
She's gonna stab me in the back. I'm gonna get the scroll. It's what's gonna happen. She's gonna make me do all the dirty work. She's gonna stand there with her glowing iron flesh. That isn't a sexual reference. It's literally the spell, iron flesh. You don't see shit, buddy.